Welcome to Innerji, tarot tea astrology, numerology, and all things metaphysical. I'm Innerji, the Metaphysical Crone, and I am popping in to do a reading for you for the next 7 days. Now, I love mixing and matching my oracle tools. So I'm going to be using some dice today, and also I'm going to be using some tarot tiles, and I may even throw in some charms. Let's have a look. Maybe a few charms as well. So let's take this mixed bag and see what the energies are for the coming week for you. So the first dice I'm going to use is one that I use for numerology. So let me find the right one. There it is there. So it has numbers 0 through to 9. Now, I haven't calculated the numerology for the coming week. Instead, I'm going to see what the universe says in regard to the qualities of the numbers for you to consider. So I'm going to roll the dice and see what we've got. And we've got the number 8. So the overall energy for the coming week with the number 8 is looking at what it is that you want to achieve, looking at what success do you want to bring in. This is also a number that looks at career, it looks at ambition, it also looks at the material things in your life, including finances. So this week, it really would be good for you to have a look and set some clear goals about what it is that you want to achieve by the time you get to the end of the next 7 days. What is it that you want to achieve when it comes to work, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to any projects that you are looking to actually start doing. So that's the overall energy with that number. Let's add some tarot to this. So using the tarot tiles, let's put some out. We'll put out 8 since we are looking at the numerology of number 8. So we'll pop those down. One more. Okay, so let's turn them over and see what we have. So we have the Ace of Swords reversed. So when it comes to this energy of ambition with the number 8, starting to manifest new things, looking at what you want to achieve, what successes, what the Ace of Swords is saying is don't think too big. Don't try and do big projects all in one go in the 7 days. It's saying start small. Look at some small new plans. Look at some small new things, small new goals that you can achieve within the week. Then we have, wow, the Ace of Cups reversed. So we've got 2 aces. Aces generally are equal to the number 1 in numerology. So that is representative of new beginnings. So I feel that this week it's about setting some goals, getting ambitious about something, not making it too big, really having clear plans with the Ace of Swords reversed, and then bring your passion to it because cups are about our emotions, our feelings. So add your feelings to it. Put your heart and head into this thing that you want to create, this ambition, this goal that you want to set with that number 8 energy. We also have the 9 of Cups. If you do this, I see the week as being one of contentment. You know, when I see this, it's 10 of Cups. When I see this 10 of Cups, I'm seeing comfort, I'm seeing happy family, I'm seeing wishes fulfilled. So I feel that coming from your heart this week in terms of what projects you want to put in place, what ambitions you want to have, what you want to do financially, it really is important to come from the heart as well as the head. Then we also have the 5 of Pentacles reversed. I really like this reverse because this is the card or the symbol of poverty in the tarot, you know, being on the outs, being on the outside, looking in and struggling. So what I'm seeing here is that by making sure that you make some small plans, you have some small goals, you come from a compassionate heart space, keeping balance with family is the other thing I'm seeing here, then the week is not going to be a poor one for you. It is going to work out more in your favor. And then we have the Knight of Swords reversed. Gosh, more swords. So the Knight of Swords reversed is saying, don't feel that you have to rush. Don't be impulsive. Make those plans with that Ace of Swords reversed, but make them small, achievable plans, and don't try and rush in and force things. And then we have the Page of Wands reversed. So we've got lots of reversals coming through, and I'll talk a little bit more of that once all the tiles are turned over. But with this Page of Wands reversed, what this is saying to me is that you really need to stop and take measure. You need to measure the results. So it's great to have plans, it's great to have ambition, it's great to have the heart to put into it. And what this is saying with this Page of Wands reversed is you need to sort of have some measurements with which to measure the results by. You know, when I look at this upright, I see it looks like someone is holding the wand and looking at it in terms of measuring it. So this is saying don't avoid putting into place how you will measure the results of your success. And then we have the King of Cups. This is lovely. The King of Cups is someone who is in control of his emotions. He knows to stay balanced with his emotions. So I see for this week, again, we've got lots of cups and lots of swords here. So I kind of feel it's like combining head and heart. But the key thing with this King of Cups is to make sure that you keep your emotions balanced, that you stay centered emotionally so that you can work through. And we have the Nine of Swords upright. And what this is saying is don't let all the worries that go around in your head get in the way. I call this the insomniac's symbol because, you know, this is someone who can't sleep at night because of negative thoughts and worries and stresses. So what you've got to be careful of is if you plan well, make small plans that are achievable, do it from the heart, make sure that you've got measurements with which you can judge your success around these plans, around these goals, the ambitions you're setting. Don't be impulsive, don't rush into them without really putting some plans in place, and stay emotionally balanced about it all. Stay in your heart space, centered, and that will help you avoid any worries that might come up. I also sometimes see this as self-doubt as well. Let's add some charms and see what we've got. Sprinkle a few. And we've got the sign of Aquarius. We've got the fish. We've got the feather over underneath the anchor. So what I'm seeing here is the sign of Aquarius is the energy of fixed air. So this is saying once you make these plans, you've got to stick with them. Don't go chopping and changing. That's what the Knight of Swords is saying. Don't go chopping and changing your thinking, your patterns around it. Stay fixed once you've made the decision. It doesn't mean that you can't be innovative, because Aquarius is an innovative energy. We also have the fish here, and that is saying abundance can be yours if you follow through. Now, abundance not just financially, but abundance in getting successful results. The other thing I'm seeing here with the anchor, which is all about grounding, being in one's spots, having some stillness, over the feather, which represents the air energy, our mental energy, our thinking. This is saying don't go off on tangents. Don't go off on mental distractions. Stay grounded and true to what it is that you want to achieve. I do hope you found that to be helpful.